In this video, we'll be going through a solo, unlimited money making method that you can use right now to tally up tons of GTA cash. All right, so notice here before we get started, I do not have any of my Cluckin Bell setups done. This is not a requirement. You do not need to have any of them done if you're gonna do this method here. Now, yes, there was another method where you would stand inside of the job, start a contact mission, go to a titan of a job. Guys, that one, you definitely had to have a finale. But the problem with that one was when you do a finale, you find a finale, you would actually complete that finale and it would take your finale. Now, this one here is a little different. Now, shout out to Obese for this method here. But what we'll need is we'll need our 𝐌𝐃𝐃𝐄. In that 𝐌𝐃𝐃𝐃𝐄, guys, we're going to need to have the 𝐊𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴. We're going to need to have that finale. So if you haven't done it, you might want to make your way over to it, guys, especially if you need money. All right, so in this invite-only session, I have my matchmaking set to open. From there, I made sure I'm in fidelity. I'll make my way right here to my heist board. From there, guys, we're going to hover over start. Simple. From here, we're just going to back off the menu. All right. So all we'll do from there is we're going to simply pause it and we'll go down to safety and alerts. When I'm hovering over safety and alerts, I'll hold X down and I'll hold pause. I'll release X, then pause, and I'll hit right D-pad. So my right hand is pushing down X and pause at the same time. My left thumb, I'm going to tap right D-pad when I release both of those. Now, if you hit it, you'll notice it because you'll have 5 options at the bottom. All we're going to do is push X, then we'll try and get our pause menu up before it loads us to that settings menu right there in the 𝐊𝐿𝐴. But that was a fail. Cool, so we'll walk back up here. All we'll do is hover over safety and alerts. We'll release, then we'll hit right D-pad. Now notice here we failed again on that step. We did not release pause. That's cool. We'll back off of that menu there. We'll go back to safety and alerts. We'll hover over it. We'll hold X and pause, release X, then quickly release pause and hit right D-pad. Now we'll push X. When we push X, we'll notice the map will flash. When the map comes back, we'll pause the game. That's your timing. From here, we're just going to go to jobs, play job, quick join, then we'll go to play mission. So our matchmaking is set to open already, guys. So it's going to locate us a mission. Now, after about 6 or 7 tries, we lucked up on the Dre finale. Now, you can get good cash from the Dre finale or the Cluckin Bell finale, or if you run up on that No Way Avi finale, you can get good cash there. But right here, guys, we found that Dre finale. We do not have the finale. We have not done any setups. This guy was about to launch his mission, and since we glitched out, it threw us right in here with him. Now, the goal is when you get one of those good finales, you're just going to let that person launch it. Or if he leaves, you can host it and you'll get all the payout. Even if he launches it, since we're glitched out, it's going to give us the full payout. So any one of those is what you're looking for. All right, but notice here, that Dre did not load for me. It just kept me on this screen, guys. I closed my application. I was thinking, well, since I don't have the finale, it's not going to let me play it. But these next 2 that we're going to do, I don't have the finale, and it clearly let me play it. So we just made our way back here after we closed the application. We're going to glitch out again the same exact way. Go to that heist board, then we'll go to safety and alerts, guys. We'll hold X, we'll hold pause, we'll release, and we'll hit right D-pad. From here, we'll wait for these options. We'll hit X. We'll wait for the map to show up and we'll pause the game. We'll go to play jobs, quick join, then we'll go down to play missions. All right, so this time it's going to give me the No Way job by Avi. Now, this guy did not have it on hard mode, so I didn't get that 500,000 payout. But it treated it as if I was the host. He had it on normal. It paid me 245,000. All we have to do is complete the mission. So it treated me as if I was the host, but playing on normal. Now, the regular payout for someone just joining in as an associate should be about $50,000 to $75,000. But it treated me as if I was the host. I do not have any of these missions, so I'll speed this up, guys, so you can see the gameplay here. Then you'll see the final payout. I'll be right back when the payout comes. All right, so here's our final cutscene here. This is where we get paid. Now notice it says 0 cash for a second there. Then it gave me that 245,000. That's cool. If it was on hard, I would have gotten double that. But 245,000 isn't bad for someone who don't have the finale, who just joined into this guy's job. All right, so we got that pay there, guys. We're gonna go glitch out again. I showed you the Dre finale. Now this was the No Way finale. Now we're gonna do that Cluckin Bell. Now at the beginning of this video, I showed you I do not have any setups. Now that other method where you would stand in a job and start a contact mission, then you would launch a titan of a job. If you were lucky enough to get a Dre finale or a Cluckin Bell finale, then you would allegedly leave that job. It would start the job up with you in it. That crap never worked for me unless I had the finale. Each time it would black screen me and wouldn't load me into the job unless I had the finale. The one time I did get a scene of the crime, I had the finale, I completed it, I lost my finale. So that one I did not post, I scrapped that one. But this one here, I didn't have a scene of the crime when we started this. You guys saw it in the beginning of the video, but here, notice we just found a scene of the crime. That's a Cluckin Bell finale, and we don't have any of the setups done. Now, I thought it was gonna keep me frozen on this screen like that Dre finale did earlier, but guys, it actually launched this mission. So I was surprised to see that. So if you don't have the setups done, if you're willing to keep sitting here and trying this, guys, 5, 10, 15 times before you even get a finale, then if you need that money, go ahead and do it by all means. But with this one, all we did was let him launch it. Even if he would have left, it would have made me the host. It paid me the full 600,000 payout here. So running it back to back, if you're lucky enough to get it that many times, you can tally up some good GTA cash here. But here, guys, I'll just sped this up so we can see the gameplay, just so we can go ahead and get to the very end of this mission. Now, playing with randos, that's another task itself. But this guy here, he decided to change cars a little bit into the mission here. But whatever is clever, as long as you get paid at the end of the mission, right? But here he decided to change cars, so we switched up, got in his Kuruma, and he lost the cops, guys, and he took us all the way in. Matter of fact, I'll be back when we get to the end of this mission here. All right, so notice here we're closing in on the checkpoint. Guys, when we hit that checkpoint, I was surprised to see that I got the full payout as if I was host, and I don't have any setups done. So all in all, guys, I would say go get that cash. Make sure you spend it on some assets, but there's our 600,000. All we're gonna do, guys, is find another session and try and find somebody like that guy again. But hey, this has been a step-by-step tutorial, and it's been with your boy Made. If this video's been helpful, like, comment, plus subscribe. This is Made, and I'm gone. Peace.